Hey, Big Ten fans, Charlie Clark here, the interns and internsbig10.com. Week 12 picks around the Big Ten. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This week does not look good in the Big Ten. Only good game is going to be the first one, so we'll run through it. Michigan versus Wisconsin. Michigan broke into the top 25. They're ranked number 24. I think that's interesting, but it's Wisconsin. It's in Wisconsin. The Badgers have been picking up their win margins lately. Beat Iowa, who has a pretty good defense, pretty handily. And I don't think Michigan presents too many obstacles aside from their defense. So I'm taking Wisconsin. Minnesota versus Northwestern. I'll actually be covering this game. I'll be out there in Evanston, so good to be back by Northwestern. And I don't think Minnesota's that great. I'm going to say Northwestern continues to pick up victories, moves to 8-3, putting themselves in bowl contention. Rutgers versus Indiana. I'm taking Indiana. This may be the closest one of the week, which is saying something. And the Hoosiers have both a better offense and defense than Rutgers, I'd argue. So I'm taking Indiana at home. Illinois versus number 9 Ohio State. Ohio State's not this bad. Realistically, they still have a chance at the college football playoff. Illinois is just brutal. Almost want to say no comment on this one. So Ohio State's going to win. Purdue versus Iowa. I'm taking Iowa here. Iowa's back at home. Purdue's really, really skidded since its victory against Missouri. Remember when Purdue was back? It seems like a while ago because they've just been brutal since. So I'm taking Iowa. Nebraska versus Penn State. I'm taking Penn State at home. Nebraska is just about as bad as Purdue, if not worse. You could make the argument they're the second worst team in the Big Ten. So I'm taking Penn State. And then Maryland at Michigan State. I'm taking Michigan State. Maryland's just not as strong on either side as Michigan State. It's in East Lansing. So I think the Spartans take this one. Overall, not a great week in the Big Ten, which means there could be some havoc. A lot of ranked teams could go down, but the games right now don't look that great. We'll be recapping them. Michael and I will actually be in person for this next podcast coming out on Monday. No, that comes out on Tuesday, so make sure to check that out, and I'll see you next Friday.